Moving on, next we have MTech alumni students. I will call upon Bhagya and I will ask her to call other alumni. Yeah, all MTech alumni, can you please come here? MTech Research. We welcome you all here once again. So we'll be starting the discussion by first introducing yourself to our audience.
Hi everyone. I was a MTech student here from 2019 to 2021. I was the first batch of MTech AI course that started in IISc. Uh, yeah, I'm currently working in Mercedes R&D. I'm not close to speech anymore. I'm working in vision domain. Yeah, just that's about it.
Uh, Hi, my name is Pawan. I started MTech from 2022 to 24 batch, signal processing SP with specializing AI and ML. Presently working in Art Park, one of the projects called Vani, which is again guided by Prashanta sir and Sujit as a lead. Yeah, that's the introduction.
Hello, my name is Aditya Barod. Uh, I was from batch 2022 to 24 and in MTech signal processing. And currently I'm working as an ML engineer in a startup called Data Novel Tech. And my work is towards computer vision side.
Hi everyone, my name is Vinay. I am from basically the 21-23 MTech AI batch. I passed out in 23 and joined Mercedes-Benz as a computer vision engineering. Uh, yeah, thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Bhagya. I have done MTech CSA in 2021 to 23. Right now I'm ML engineering in Qualcomm R&D.
Hi everyone, I'm Maitri. I was in 21 to 23 batch from CSA. Currently, I'm working as an MTech engineer in Ladle.
Hi everyone, I'm Vignan, 21 to 23 batch. Uh, Currently working at Mercedes Bench, mostly in computer vision domain.
Hi everyone, myself Attaur Rahman. I was part of Spire Lab in 2015, and after that I moved to HP Enterprise company. It's a Aruba Networks, which is acquired by HP Enterprise company. I'm currently working as a senior data scientist at that company, and I'm mostly working on the utilizing the ML technologies in the networking domain. Uh, Thank you.
Bhagyalakshmi, would you like to take over from here? So that they shouldn't confuse.
Hi everyone, so we will be sharing our experience in Spire Lab, what did we learn and all the things. So starting with me, as am I audible, right? As I mentioned, I'm from 21-23 batch. So, uh, so basically coming to IISc itself, it was very glorious thing. And here, sudden change in everyone, as I'm mentioning that coming to IISc itself, very glorious opportunity. But there was a sudden change in your, expectations. So much maths enrolled here, so basically it was very difficult for me in starting. But eventually it got reduced, and I somehow cope up with the coursework. uh, I, After first semester we have this weird system of faculty assignment for projects. So somehow I got the faculty, or the topic which I didn't like much. So Prashanta sir already covered his interest, what are for MTech projects are there. So even after last moment, he was matlab, he got already two students for masters. I talked to him to basically get a topic of my interest. He suddenly just gave me this opportunity to do work on that domain. So I'm very thankful to him for that. Uh, Even though in second semester I had five subjects, which was very lengthy and very difficult, uh, somehow I encouraged myself to take it. And with that also I had some initial starting of project works, but sir motivated, and sir basically ma- covered so many things very precisely that I didn't get any confusion or any that kind of thing there. Other thing I want to talk about, sir, is like he is very clear on the project or work what you have to do. That clarity is, well, I never seen that kind of clarity in any person about that project or in anywhere. Even though where I am working in that also there is no malab, such clarity. I have never seen that clarity anywhere. Other than that, I might be wrong in this some of the sense, but most of the lab here, what they do in for a MTech coursework, they basically go for a base student kind of thing. But I'm not saying Prashanta Sen doesn't go for them, but the thing is, even though student is good or average or base, he will get out the best out of him. So that is a biggest thing I got from Spire Lab. I'm very thankful to Prashanta sir. Thank you.
Okay, with the Spire Lab, I'd like to share my experience with Prashanta sir. Uh, it's like when I joined here, I was having my own interest on what all fields which I want to use. Mine is mostly not speech, so I want to take some image related project and all. So from beginning itself, I tried to express or communicate clearly with professor. Sir, mostly I was interested in image related projects. So sir considered my thought, and he looked for projects which can help both with the lab as well as it will help me. So that way sir was very considerate. And also one other thing is here people might have their own passions and all, or even if you don't have anything, sir has got that thing you just follow whatever. If you don't have any plan also, you just follow whatever sir says. Sir will somehow bring something out of you. If you keep following his steps, right, uh, with time you'll develop a particular skill set. Sir has this unique quality ki, he'll shape you into something very helpful. So that is what I observed with Prashanta sir. Also he's very active. I even asked sir ki, sir, you always look seem like he's always busy with this and that meeting and all, every time. But even sometimes we used to have our meetings in the late night in the evenings, around 6:30 8 o'clock or something. From morning till evenings he'll be always busy. His schedule is very packed. Even after that, in the evening when I see him in the morning, how fresh he looks, he looks the same kind of fresh even in the evenings. Whenever we talk in the evening, 7:30 8 o'clock meeting also, he'll be same fresh. Sir, how do you maintain it? How can you be that active and all? So that was one good trait about him. Yeah, with the lab, I had very nice experience with this lab. The outings which we went to, these are all very new to me. This lab experience and all, uh, open day event, the bonding which I had with my master students, this is all very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was the one of the few students under Prashanta sir in the when I was decided to uh, consider him as a guide, and actually thank you sir for taking me under his supervision, and it was a really tough experience for me because uh, Prashanta sir keep me in his room for every alternate days for another 1 to 2 hours, and he asked me to explain whatever you learned in last 2 days, and he grilled me in such a way that all the concepts related to the project I decided it clear, right? There's no doubt in any basics or any fundamentals issues, right? So it's kind of helped me to develop the curiosity to learn and go in depth to understand anything, right? it's not just about the project I was working, but on anything in future also. If you go in the industry, you will be working on research projects, and also it's not doing on things on superficial thing, but going in depth to understand the concepts. So those are things that time it was felt little bad to me, because it was awkward sometimes that to stand on the board, whiteboard, and explain to him. But that helped me a lot when I was in industry. So because the reason I say is, if you move from academia to industry, if you are from the research background, you will see there is a huge gap between the industry and academy. People working in industries, they are mostly building projects, building products, right? They are not spending time on doing research and also. But the level of intellectuals in your side, in yourself, and your the people in your peers in the company, you will see a difference. Not many people come from the research background in industry. Mostly people just learn some languages, go to the work, and they start working on products, start building products, right? So, but being a part of the Spire Lab and under the guidance of Shanta sir, you will hopefully you will learn a lot, and uh, you will uh, you will learn in such a way that it will help you in future. Yeah. So thank you.
I also like to add a small thing which which I remembered now. It was like during our MTech project time, we used to have weekly meetings. Every week we used to have our meetings. So during that week, whatever work you have done, you have to just it's like a status update or log like that. So some weeks you will get good results, some weeks you don't. So whenever in any particular week I have worked well and I got some good results to show, just before meeting, my thinking was like, yeah, this week I have done something good, sir will be happy. At that time when I go and present, I'll be with very boosted and active mode. Okay sir, this is what I did, this and all the work I have done, these are the results which we are getting. Then sir will like, no, this is not enough, we have to do more. So sir will say that. And sometimes during certain weeks the results will be very bad. I have tried so hard, but very bad results I used to get. And then I was like very scared. Oh no, this time sir won't be happy with my work. I'll be scared to even attend that meeting. Sometimes I try to skip it using someone so and so reason and all, but still I'll attend somehow. And in that, I don't know whether he'll sense it or not. He'll try to motivate. Yeah, he says good work. I don't know how he understands what is behind. Even though results are not there, he understands what the work goes behind to get those results. So he encourages. When my results are bad, he used to push me to work better. He won't make you feel like after that meeting you should not be demotivated. He'll just encourage you, keep working, this is good. When I get good results, he'll say, no, you have to push harder, you have to do it better. So that is one of the things. Other thing, yeah, before you guys ask this PhD students a question on what is the excuse which you have given, I just want to share it. I gave this excuse. It was like during one meeting I have a different plan at that time. So I mailed Sarki, sir, I have some other work at this time. Let's reschedule our meeting. I actually have just a dance class to attend. So I don't want to say that to sir. So I just said it. Sir, I have some other work at that time. So can we please postpone? Then sir replied, why? I said, I have a class to attend. I did not say dance. I said, I have a class to attend. Then sir asked, which class? Next, then I have to say, sir, I have a dance class to attend. I just messaged it. And then he said, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll schedule our meeting tomorrow. So that was one of the experience.
Um, yeah, as the seniors mentioned, the first 2 years of MTech, the first sem will be like, after the first sem you'll have to choose your prof. And so initially what I thought was, after getting rank on gate and getting into IISc, I think again the marks and those ranks and all will be slightly less. The more will be concentrated on learning things, huh? But if you come after the first sem, you like, okay, now what is your score, what is your CGPA, and then comes your selection of prof. I was so scared, like even to approach any prof. So when there was like, this is the thing, so you prioritize which of the profs you want, and same will be prioritized by the professors. They also prioritize which students they want. So then if the things matches, they will select the that gets selected. So yeah, my first thought was like, okay, I will go and ask Prashant sir, sir, I will select you. And but somehow I was so fortunate enough that he said yes. And yeah, so yeah, as the other thing he's meant the motivation that he provides. So for example, like yeah, my first sem, I was so scared to get results and all, and the CGPA was around 7.8 or something. So I went to sir and like, I'm not getting these results good. Somehow I'm missing the marks. So sir was like, no, it's easier. You just need to work on problems and something. The motivation he gives and the belief that he has that people can do better than what they actually are doing at things, that really turns out to get good results. Like finally, I some end up of 9 CGPA. I myself never thought I would end up with 9. Even in my B or any in my undergrad schools, I did not have this good percentage in. Somehow I got it in IISc. I don't know how he have the beliefs, and he somehow makes that believe even you to believe yourself that you can actually can do that, crack these things at this great level and all. That's crazy. I feel. Yeah, that's the thought I had.
Yeah. So I think as most of the MTech students here have mentioned that first semester in IISc generally is very overwhelming in terms of MTech students, because you have to take a lot of courses, you have to complete your coursework also, and you have to get good grades to, because there is this guide selection that happens after that semester. So for me, I pretty much struggled in the first semester because I was not, I think, as prepared as I should have been for IISc. I don't think I was ready for the data structure algorithm courses and all the other courses that are coming along with it. Uh, so there was that struggle, and in the end of the semester, of course, I did not score much on my courses. That it was, the grades were not that great. But then the guide selection process came, and I came and talked to Prashanta sir for the first time, and I still remember that there was some very funny analogy he made, but I've forgotten what the analogy was exactly. But I was like, oh, he's very easy to talk to. I really need somebody right now who I can very easily talk to, because I was struggling in my courses, and I didn't want the guide to be putting a lot more pressure on me that way, but I wanted to also do good work. So the first meeting itself, I think I realized that okay, I at least want sir to be my guide, but if he takes me, then it's a very good thing. But eventually, yeah, sir did take me, and I was working on a project which was completely new to me, something EMG to speech synthesis project, and I had no idea what to do in that project also. But I think the entire course of whatever I did in that project, sir had been so patient with me, because there were a lot of times in initial stage where I was completely clueless of what I have to do to make this project work. And when I was entering ISC also, I could never have thought that at the end of MTech I would be able to publish something, some work out of whatever I'm doing here. But that in the end of the MTech, it actually came through, and it was mostly because of sir's effort. As I think Aditya and somebody else was also mentioning that sir wrote a bash script for him in front of him. Like, it was true in 2020 also, to be honest. So I was struggling with something, and I think he literally sat in front of me and he wrote in 15 minutes or something. He wrote a MATLAB script, made everything work, which I was thinking it will take me at least a day to make it work. And I think that motivated me also. It was not like the words of encouragement in itself, but the kind of time he was spending with me and working on the project. And about the lab talks, as somebody was mentioning, that for me also, it was the first time that I'm presenting something that I have read and I think I know. I was presenting some graph convolution network or something in the lab, and I still remember Karthik and Achyut were there in the talk, and I think they grilled me quite well. And I thought that I came very well prepared, but the questions in itself, what were asked to me in that lab talk, I think I still remember them so well, and some of them I have taken back with me, like to how to critically think about whatever I'm thinking or whatever I'm reading and everything. I think that has been the great learning from Spire Lab and Sir in itself. Thank you.
Yeah, one thing I needed to add on the coding part. Yeah. So if you take one of the courses that is handled by sir is SIP, Speech Information Theory. So any topic, let's say some a Marco chain or all those hidden Marco chain models, and also he gives a theory and he writes. I think this was the same class we actually sat for the SIP. So he used to write the same theory and all the equations and all. Then okay, we thought okay, the topic is done. We got the theories and all the formulas are done. So then he sit down and start MATLAB code. So he shows all those theories and all the probabilities and make sure that that comes in a experiment that you conduct on some like in the MATLAB and all, and shows the results how it can actually go through it. So that's a crazy thing, like doing a code on the go and get your results out and matching with the theory. Oh, that was one of the good things, and you can experience in SIP course.
Hello. So many things my colleagues mentioned already. Like the first sem, after first sem, this professor selection is very difficult, and even my CG was also not that much great. So I was struggling to find the professor, and somehow I ended up with Prashanta sir. Like initially he also declined, like he also rejected me, but finally he accepted me, and and then also it was like that. I was also not clear in which direction should I take the project. He himself assigned me the project, and then but I was not enjoying that. So then he also changed my project, and like this is how like he's very friendly. Like if we don't like something, then he just changes our project and we can work on that. So this is how, and also the placements were very tough at that time. So he like for second and third semester, he didn't even pressure us to like to do the to focus on the project. He even gave us some leave to prepare sure, perfectly only for the placements things. And and these weekly meetings were very beneficial for me. Like since I didn't know how to proceed, and in my project I think alone in that side. So his weekly meeting actually cleared my path, like how should I proceed and all those. And yeah, I actually learned like how to put the theory into an implementation thing. Yeah, this is what I learned from him.
So I joined Spire Lab in 2022. So sir has given us RTMRI project for me and Bhagya both. And at that time we were knowing nothing about the project. What is that? We had a senior. She was helping us to go through the data and all. So slowly we understood everything, and we started working on projects in summer. Then like sir had interns also for annotations and all. We never train any interns or anything like that. So sir gave us opportunity. Initial days interns were very, like they did not take us seriously and all. They did not do annotation works properly. Sometimes they won't show up in meetings and all. So many things sir has taught us, like how to train interns, how to talk with them, how to teach them many things and all. So yeah, it was a good experience dealing with interns. We presented in summer school also and open day also. So yeah. Everyone done?
Okay. So for AI fellows, they'll be choosing professor after their first sem. But for CSC fellows, we have to choose professor after second sem. By then, almost every professor chose students, like they were running out of projects. Finally, we were like very much hopeless. So finally, Prashanta sir gave us a chance first for the interview. Then I and Maitri, we were preparing all possible subjects, linear algebra, MLSP, DL, everything. But sir asked very different questions in interview. He asked us only one thing: how can I, like, how can you prove that you are worth doing this project? So he asked us to give any example, like from childhood. That like till then I don't know what I did. Like it was like kind of a retrospect for me. So then I told, okay sir, this I have achieved, this great ranks I have achieved, this hackathons and all. So our CGP was also not that good to give a chance. So we finally felt very much happy that okay, Prashanta sir gave us this opportunity and we should try to make best use of it. But as you know, MTech coursework is very much overwhelming. We have our third sem coursework, placements, and lab work together. And One thing, we were not allowed to go to home in summer vacation also. Initially we felt very bad, but later, later after many months I felt it was just to give us a smooth start to our project. So we did everything from scratch. Like we did every part of the project, from annotation to that final deep learning training and evaluation. So that made us learn so much things. So we presented our seniors' work in W summer school, and we did some fun activity and poster presentation for open day. And I think unknowingly we organized so many events. And then we used to have server issues in our lab. Like we were having limited number of servers, and we were literally fighting. Uh,
Just to add on, we still have that issue.
so we don't know one day whom to tell, whom to ask, whom to fight. So I directly we asked sir, this is the problem. Then sir gave us only that responsibility. Okay, we'll create a table and we'll ask people to do entry before using. Again there were some clashes after that, but to some extent we could solve the issue. Later, coming to this managing time, due to our too much what we say hectic schedule, we couldn't manage our time. So sir helped us to literally, he asked us to give a like weekly progress. Weekly progress anyway we'll give to sir, like daily progress, what we were doing each hour also. We used to maintain a log just to improve our schedule and all. So that helped. So like everyone did, we also used to feel that okay, last week whatever we could not do much work and all, we have to say some excuse and skip the meeting. But the next week sir used to understand and be very like calm and try to motivate us. So otherwise we would not have survived here. So that's what, there are so many good memories and moments we spent. I got very much good friends in lab. And then even not only lab work, sir, like sir literally sat with us in choosing our subjects also, to make sure that we didn't again mess up things. So yeah, finally, like we were having very good conversations about work also. So one day I remember when I was doing semi supervised learning for RTMRI segmentation, we have to literally go till that matrix level and probability level. Then I became so much overwhelmed. So literally sir has explained me that what's happening at pixel level. That on that day I felt very much amazing. So that was like an aha moment for me. And then everything went well. We came out of our lab and MTech with flying colors. I'm always grateful for sir, grateful to sir for giving me that opportunity. Thank you, sir. Okay, wish you all the best for next MTech fellows and RAs. I can say proudly that we are all lucky enough to be in Spire Lab. So yeah, make good use of lab. Thank you all.
Thank you, alumni, for sharing your wonderful experiences. Sir will have a few words.
Yeah, so thanks for sharing. First of all, coming and spending time and sharing. So the some of the new MTech students are there, not all. So any question from you guys? I mean, you can ask those questions now in my presence, which can be asked in my presence. You can ask questions outside when I'm not in your in there. So that freedom is there. But anybody has any question? Okay, maybe while they are thinking, first of all, thanks for sharing your experience. One thing that Bhagya mentioned at the end, that how do you, because you have so many coursework from Ataur to now. I think Ataur is the yeah, right. So now the tracking has become, or logging has become extremely stringent, meaning you have to log, right? Things have become even more. So I'm thinking about the change that has happened. So in Athar's time, I don't think you had tracker like that, but because I see that all of you are super busy, unless you really plan and dedicate specific hours for the project. Project is something that is always get they get neglected. Uh, and in some cases, of course, some of you are exceptional. You still manage good amount of time and go ahead and do a really good job. But in general, unless we plan, I find that. So that's the reason we put this structure. I hope that helps, but feel free to always, you guys should talk. See, they are laughing, so they realize what's going on here. So you guys, but you should give a feedback also, that whether it's good or bad, so that we can also change things accordingly. And another thing is that is there, the meetings that we do can then be a fixed time slot or on demand, as all constantly thinking, because some students go fast and improve, some students take time. So all those, I'll be happy to hear feedback from you, because we have a large number of MTech students, and as a faculty we have to train them to do project, right? And we have to constantly think, I believe, the best way to, within this busy schedule of everybody, to do that training, right? It will be great to hear from all of you how to really improve that with you, all of your feedback. So please feel free to share that, if whatever way, anonymously, with name, right? I don't mind it either way, but please talk. These are an opportunity for you to talk to your juniors, and juniors talk to your seniors, and come up with some constructive comments. Thank you again for all of you coming and talking.
Thank you all. With this, we conclude the Alumni MTech Talk session. Thank you once again for sharing your experiences. Yeah. And we will meet here at 3 p.m. for fun games and post. Yeah.
So now we break for lunch, and feel free to finish your lunch and come to the posters that are on the corridor now. Presenter for each poster will be there. They're finishing their lunch and come up first. Feel free to explore those posters, anybody to any poster, and feel free to not to. If you want to interact with others, please continue that. But at 3 o'clock, we'll be back here, because we want to play some games. After lunch, you can imagine what's going to happen. After lunch games. And there are exciting prizes that the game coordinator has decided. I'm sure it will be exciting. So please do come back at 3 here, irrespective of poster or not.
Please make sure you are available by 3 p.m. here. Thank you.